watch who you book with, hairstylists, makeup artists, all of that, because you never know what you're gonna get into. LOL, he messing with his homeboy baby mama in Hell's Pits. I be calling too. She said, oh, because he was on that couch again. That's why. I'm in the middle of a trap house. And you telling your wife slash fiance hair client you ain't got nobody? That's what your girl did. Played her role. Hopefully not like me, a little young tenderoni. It's something a little fishy, like red flags popping out. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to if you're new. Happy 420! Juicy story time. I don't think I've ever did a story time on my channel. Now that I'm like going back in my head, yeah, this is never before seen. But considering the holiday, I think it's only right if we get a little blaze before I tell it. Before we get too far into it, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on all my social medias. They'll be on the screen and in the description box. I promise this story time is finna be juicy. So if you want to get your drinks, your popcorn, your blunt, and smoke with me, go ahead and get this set up. My hairdresser had me set up her cheating ex-boyfriend during my hair appointment. By the way, sorry if the lighting changed. I had to move my car up a little bit because my camera started to overheat. Yeah, we sitting in the shade now. YouTube got restrictions, regulations, and your girl now trying to get her channel demonetized. I'm gonna go ahead and smoke off camera, and I'm gonna come back with my eyes a little low. Hey y'all, so I'm back. I have my car running right now because I don't know if it look foggy in here or not. Also, it's hot, so I don't want my camera to keep overheating. And it just, why the overheating sign just popped up, and it's probably gonna turn on. It still says overheating. Alright, y'all, so I just had to change the camera angle, so hopefully this looks good. Your girl's trying to get started with this story time. I only got one camera battery, so we gotta get this rolling. Y'all, I really wasn't even gonna put lashes on because I know how my eyes get, but if I look crazy, just mind your business, please. I hate when people drag on stories. We just gonna get to the details, nitty gritty. Let me just say, this was not an official hairstylist. Like, this wasn't her main job, her main money source. We in the house with it because I was sick of this camera overheating. Got me an Oreo McFlurry. Yeah, as I mentioned, it's hot. This camera really just blew my eyes, so I'm not even smacked for real no more, but this still hit. Alright, so back to the story time. Before we get into it, let me clear up. The person I went to was not an official licensed hairdresser. This wasn't even her full-time job or what she made majority of her money from. This is just a little something she did on the side. I honestly don't even think she did it for everybody. She did my hair all the time as a kid, and sometimes she would do my mom's hair. But basically, she used to work with my mom, so she was a family friend, and that's how I knew her. So this was definitely not my first time getting my hair done by her, but I guess this time she was just feeling a little froggy. She was over her situation and she was ready to get to the bottom. Maybe I am still a little high because why I keep taking eating breaks? Because this is good. That's why. So this story time happened a couple of years ago, back in 2022. I'm going back and looking at my camera roll, and it's stating this happened early July of 2022. So like I said, she was like my go-to hairstylist as a kid. Anytime I wanted braids, twists, stuff like that, that's my girl I called up. Well, I just logged into my old Facebook account and I got all the messages, period, because receipts will be on the screen. So on July 7th of 2022, I text, we gonna name her Seashell, the family friend hairstylist, right? Your girl obviously can't tie it, but I meant to say, I was wondering if you were able to do braids but with curly ends like this. And I sent 2 pictures. I'm gonna pop the pictures on the screen and like photo reference. She replied back at 7:03 a.m. and she said, yes, that's so beautiful. I've gotten so good with my individual knot list. And then she proceeds to tell me everything I need to buy. I guess back then I didn't know what perm rods was. I don't know. Or maybe I was thinking she was going to buy the curly hair. But I texted back at 8:54 and I said, perm rods? Question mark. And thank you. I know, right? I want them done on the 11th. How much would it be? So quick little backstory. If y'all don't know, my baby daddy's birthday is July 17th. So I hit her up, wanted some braids, you know, so I can get cute, look good for my man. So that was the whole point of my appointment. She replied back, yes, I charge 100, and yes, that's perfect. Let me check my schedule real quick. Sent me a picture of the perm rods, and she said I get off at 4:30 that day, get home by 4:45. Okay, sounds good. See you then. So all of this happened on July 7th, right? And I had my appointment scheduled for July 11th after 4:45. So it's now the day of. I'm coming to get my hair did. I don't know if it's all black hairstylists or just the ones that I experience, but they braids always take forever because they always stop at a million different times to do something. So that's kind of the situation you can picture in your head. Mind you, she also had a little one, a little boy. I don't really remember how old he was, but he kind of took up a lot of time too. I don't want to call her kid bad, but she called her kid bad. So after about an hour, you know, she fed the kids, probably took a little smoke break, went and took a shower, did whatever she had to do. We finally got started on my hair. So she's braiding and prepping and braiding and prepping. You know what braiders do. So she's starting on my hair, and as she's doing that, her boyfriend, fiance, I really don't know what the title was, baby daddy, walked in from outside. So basically her house layout, if this is the front door, you walk in, here's the living room right here, there's a kitchen, and then there's a back door to go out to the porch from the kitchen. So that's where he came out from. Didn't even know he was back there, for one. Scared the heebie-jeebies out of me. But yeah, I was getting my hair done in the kitchen, and he walks in from the door right behind me. As he walks in, he asks if he could use her card to go get some gas. Now, he wasn't being a kind fiance, boyfriend, baby daddy, and going to fill up her card. He was finna celebrate 420 on 5/12. Like I stated, they're just a family friend, so I really don't know their situation. I don't know if he had a car, maybe the car was in the shop, where the car was, but he asked to use her car. She said yes, but she made it real clear that that's all you do. Get your gas, and you come right back home. Do not pass go and do not collect 200. I'm not thinking anything of it, y'all. I'm in my phone doing what I do. You know, get my hair ready, get ready to feel cute. He leaves out. I done completely forgot he existed at this point. She done got halfway done with my hair, and she mentions like, where my baby daddy at? He ain't back yet. It's been a couple of hours. Y'all know how long braids take. If she was just starting when he left and she halfway done with my hair and he's still not here, where he at? So this is when things start to get a little funky. She asked to use my phone to call him because her son was watching a show on her phone, and it was gonna be a big hoopla if she took it from him. I didn't mind it. I was like, go ahead, call your boo, figure out where he at, because if it was me, girl, I'd be calling too. So she takes my phone and she calls him twice. He doesn't answer. I know that's how y'all looking, but hey, I was trying to give your girl the benefit of the doubt. I'm putting in her head, you know, hey, I do have an outside area code. Maybe he's just not answering because he don't know the number, right? Right. So at this point, it's like, forget my hair. Where is my nigga? She stopped everything she doing. She take her phone from her baby. Forget the crying. Mama needs this, baby. We trying to figure out where daddy at. We trying to make sure daddy ain't go to the store and get some milk. So she takes the phone from him. Of course, it's a big uproar. He's but she ain't caring. She no pickup. No pickup. You know, she blowing it up. She about business. So I guess after he got him in a little secure spot or whatever, he finally picks up the phone. I can't really hear too much, but I do hear some commotion going on back and forth. I just can't really make out what was being said. Good thing she told me. Now I could, of course, hear her talking, and I do recall her saying, well, you didn't say that. You just said you was gonna go get blase blase. Like, what's with all these pit stops? I guess he did his little nigga thing, and he put a little charm on it. So she started coming down, and she was just like, you know, I just be worried, and I want to make sure you're safe. When you left, you only said you were going here, and it normally doesn't take that long, so I just, you know, wanted to make sure you were okay. So in my head, I'm thinking, make sure you okay. He got ops? What are we making sure he okay from? He was just going up the road. I don't know if y'all know how I get, but I'm in my head putting two and two together. I'm like, he always walk around with that thing on him. I come in the door, it's just za all on the table. With at the time, I wasn't really familiar with that. I knew what it was, but I wasn't a active smoker. But not even that, it was just the fact that he wasn't trying to hide it. It was just straight on the table, bagging it up, weighing it, whoop-de-whoop, out the door. I'm like, these niggas really getting down. I'm in the middle of a trap house. It's finna get juicy, y'all. So hours go by, she's still doing my hair, and he's not back yet. I look at my phone, and I see I got a notification. By the way, my phone was on Do Not Disturb, so I didn't see it till probably like 20 to 30 minutes later. But guess who texts me? Y'all, this ain't my man, so I really wasn't invested in the situation at the time until it got deep, okay? Until I got involved. But I completely forgot that she called him on my number. So as I'm looking at the text message, it reads, who this? I'm gonna put that on the screen as well. When I read that, I generally started to get mad. Cause like I said, I did forget that she called him on my phone. I really hate those text messages. I'm looking at it like, what do you mean, who is this? Who is you? You texted my phone, you asking me who is this? Make it make sense. But then it clicked and I was like, oh shoot. I didn't tell her yet. I'm trying to make sure it is what it is. I go back in my call log and I'm looking, I'm putting two and two together. I'm like, yep, these numbers matching up. This is when she called him, this and that, this that same number that's texting my phone. So me still being oblivious to the situation, I start to text back, you know, oh, this is Seashell's client. She was just using my phone to figure out where you was at, blah, 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 blah. She says, stopped me right on my track. Why she get the bright idea like we should play with him? I'm like, wait, how did I get put in between this? What did I get myself into? So me, I don't want to be involved. I don't want no parts. I'm trying to convince her, no, you know, maybe we should leave it alone. We shouldn't go digging. We should let the dirt come to us. You don't want to go looking for something and find it. Because mind you, he still got my number. He's texting me on my phone. So if this go left, he got my information. So I ended up texting him, which is obvious because that's why we're here with this story time. She told me to text him, you don't remember me? So that's exactly what I said. Girl, we gonna find out. Because honestly, even though I'm scared, I'm still a little bit like, let's get this nigga. Your girl's invested at this point. So some more time goes by. She's still doing my hair. He ended up coming back to the house and started chilling on the couch. If y'all don't remember, the layout, door, living room, kitchen. So he's right here. There's no wall. It's just like straight contact. I forgot to mention when he was pulling up, she was like, girl, you got your phone on D&D? Because he may try to call and text you while he here. And I'm like, yeah, girl, I got you. I got you. He finally comes in the door and he sits on the couch playing, chilling, whatever he does. There's no separation, no wall, eye-to-eye contact. You see, hear, everything. I get a text. I'm like, oh, Lord. Remind y'all, he's here right now, right there on the couch. And she's standing right behind me doing my hair. So I see the text message. To be honest, I completely ignored it. I'm trying to get my hair did. We still got a little bit more to go. If she get mad, everything go down, they start fighting, throwing hands, whatever, what am I gonna do? No matter what y'all got going on, it's still my baby daddy's birthday in a couple of days. So like I said, I'm not saying nothing. The mouth. And earlier, you know how hairdressers just get to talking. They doing your hair. They letting you know all their business. You letting them know all of yours. She was telling me that he was already in trouble, already sleeping on the couch and blase, blase. I don't really know what for. I didn't ask all of that. I didn't want to get too much in the business. But apparently, he's already done something like this before. She said he tried to get back in the bed and she ain't let him. Y'all, I low-key felt a little bit bad for him. Like, before all of this took place, I feel like he was trying. He was taking out the trash. He put the kids to bed. You know, he was being a good father. And I don't know why, but I just wanted to give him a chance. And I also didn't want to be the one that come in between their relationship. So I was just like, I'm not gonna tell her. Like, I'm gonna pretend he didn't text me. This is God giving you your second chance. Use it wisely, buddy. And I don't know if God just wasn't on his side. God didn't give him the memo, but he completely failed the test. So I really don't remember these little bit of details. It's a little bit fuzzy, but I'm just gonna read off the text messages. So the first text message he sent was, who was this? This was when he was out of the house, you guys. She told me to text him, when you gonna come see me again? A couple of hours go by, no response. When he gets to the house, he texts me, who? Like I said, I didn't want to tell her about this text message. I didn't want to say anything because it was like, just let my hair get done. I guess I ended up texting, you got all these females, you can't remember me? She probably told me to say that because I know I would have left it alone. So at this point, I believe I'm completely done with my hair. Like, I'm at home in the bed, chilling, sleep, feeling cute. Just got my hair did. Completely forgot about the situation. He ain't figured about me, though. Got some cute color braids, heart on the side, nice ponytail. Like, you couldn't tell me I wasn't eating. Normally, hairstyles take a little minute to settle in, but I walked out the door feeling like a bad bitch. So at 10:39 p.m., he ended up texting me again and said, no, they're not true. What? Just straight up went in defense mode, denying the whole thing. I was just getting my hair done by your wife, fiance, whoever, and you're telling who you think is your side chick, but it's really your wife slash fiance hair client. You ain't got nobody? It's something a little fishy, like red flags popping out. This story just keeps getting better and better. It just keep going. So I texted her the next morning, July 12th at 10:52 a.m. and I said, hey girl, he still texted me, LOL. She said, I was gonna ask you what he said. Send me a screenshot. I want to know. So you know what I did? Sent the screenshot, period. You my girl, I got you. At this point, I'm thinking she finna go check him and it is what it is. Why does she insist we still play this telephone game? Mind y'all, I forgot to tell you, he also texted me at 2 a.m. question marks because I never responded. Like, your girl was asleep. I just got my hair did. I was getting my beauty rest. Ready to take flicks in the morning. She get the bright idea like always. Her ideas are always so bright, right? They're always so much fun. Ask him, do he want to meet up? And what if he say yes, Bookie? I hope you don't think I'm finna pull up. I hope you don't think I'm finna ride for you that bad. We cool, but we ain't like this. I can't ride for you like that. She's so funny. She talking about some, oh shit, nah, girl, this better than a Tubi movie. I'm all tuned in, cause baby, why he writing you at 2 in the morning? Period. Why are you writing me at 2 in the morning? She said, oh, cause he was on that couch again. That's why. Y'all, now he texting me while he on the couch. So I told her, I said, LMFAO, I was asleep, but all he did was kept calling me, and I sent the screenshots. I got 1 missed call, 1 missed FaceTime audio call, and then a missed FaceTime call. Called a total of 3 times. So I'm sending her the text messages. So when I send her that, she gonna tell me I'm about sick of her already. Every time it's always something. I'm always scared to tell something else that he did. She always want to take it a step further. Can't never leave it where it's at. You already know he's cheating. Can't we just leave it alone? She said, I'm dead. Trying to see who you is now. Don't do nothing yet, cause he come get me at 4:30 from work. We'll be in the car together. You should call him face call, but have the phone like pointed to the ceiling, just for safe measures. If he answers them from me and be like, I don't know who this is, or trying to explain himself, then he passed the test. If he tries to play it off and denies the call in front of me and start acting funny, then he fails and it's on and popping. Case closed. Thank you, friend. Can't play a player. Come on now. Y'all, I'm at work reading that like FaceTime call. How did we get here? I was just supposed to be getting some braids for my boyfriend's birthday. Now I gotta go on a catfish FaceTime call. Y'all, I shut that down real quick. I said, I'm at work, so I can't call. But I can text him and you ask him who it is, and if he denies it, we go in by that. Which side note, I don't understand how she's saying he passed in the test when I feel like he failed from the get-go. Didn't he fail? Let me know right now in the comments before we go any further in this story if your boyfriend would have already passed or failed the test. I feel like he already failed. Like I said, why is we still playing? She said, okay, yeah, that's fine. Be by your phone at the time, okay? Did he contact back since then? He desperate. He done called, FaceTime, audio call, all of that. Said he desperate. I said the same thing, girl. Real desperate. No, he just left me on red. It's now 4 o'clock. She texts me back and says, probably because you ain't answering. So of course she told me to text him again. So I texted back and I was like, hey, sorry girl, I forgot to text him, but I just did, and I sent a question mark. This was at 4:48. Now since I'm in the middle, I'm gonna get a little nosy. I said, you got a name of somebody you suspicious of? Girl, this is when we got the tea. She responded with this girl name, we gonna call her Bree. So she said this girl named Bree. She also said he probably ready for that text now because he outside and I'm about to pick up the kids real quick. So I sent him the name. I said, Bree, like, you don't remember Bree? Like, it's Bree. It just keep going. LOL, my bad. I've been trying to see you. Don't say that. Please don't say that. Cause I don't know she finna really take it there. So she texted me and she telling me just to play the game. You know what to do. Play your role. So that's what your girl did. Played her role. So really quick, a little backstory on Bree, the side chick. She told me the tea on her, so I'm gonna spill the tea with you. She said a little insight. So this chick was somebody from earlier this year I found in his phone. A young one at that. I don't know how young, she ain't say, but hopefully he didn't get him a young tenderoni like me. She said she checked his phone and that's how she found out. Sorry, y'all, I'm trying to read the text message and now that I'm reading it, she ain't typing right either. That's how you know she was mad. I guess the girl ended up telling her that she slept with him and he denied it. But mind you, this young girl is his homeboy's baby mama. Sip some tea with that one. She stated that she told her everything, gave her the rundown. He left his wallet, couldn't even be slick with it. She just didn't know what to believe because she never really got the clarity, like it was only a one-sided type thing. I guess it was only by word of mouth and she didn't have like hard, cold, concrete evidence. She didn't know what to believe, but she said her girl intuitions was always tingling and knew something was wrong. Baby, they should have been doing more than tingling. They should have been on fire. Me being messy. What you being messy for? I'm talking about some, LOL, he messing with his homeboy baby mama? She said, yeah, now how low down dirty can you be? Baby, lower than hell. Baby in the hell's pit. So in the midst of all of this, he texted me again and he said, where you at? Y'all, this is when I started getting scared because I think she was gonna bring it up to him. So I'm like, tell him it was a text-free app or something. That was you texting him. Leave me out of it. I don't want him mad at me. She said she would never expose the source, baby. Girl code at his finest. Period. Love that. She said to tell him you want to meet him in the next hour or tonight and see what he says. So like I said, I'm on lunch right now. A couple of hours passed by, no text message. She's asking me, has he wrote back? I said no. She said, yeah, he in the shower, LOL, give it like 10 or 15 minutes. Now I see watching the schedule like she clocking him for real. He think he being slick on his phone texting and she watching every move. Niggas really be dumb. She said he just asked to drive to the store, so he may try to call. be on guard. Yeah, okay, girl. Okay, I'm already knowing. You talking about some trying to call, baby. He gonna call. As I said, he did. He called. I said he tried to call me at 5:26, but my phone on D&D, so it went straight to voicemail. And I told her that he wanted me to call him. She said, girl, get out of it. Tell him that you at work. You can't call right now. Something. So like I said, he texted where you at. I'm texting him, can I see you in an hour or tonight? I miss you. I want you. He said call me. I said I'm at work right now. I get off in an hour. She talking about some, girl, it's crazy because we was just playing and now he really got himself into some stuff. Yeah, niggas tend to do that. She telling me I'm finna delete all our conversations. When we get back home, we gonna swap phones, do a phone expose, and it's finna be on and popping. She finna get that liquor. She finna act like she drunk and she finna go off. Get them feelings big hurt. I texted back and I just said LOL. He just said, Kay, go ahead, girl, be safe. I support. Definitely support. So she's texting me some more. When are you able to call for final confirmation though? I just want to see his reaction. What will he do when the phone ring in front of both of us? So I told her I can call in a few. If you're with him, I'm about to go on my break. If not, I get off at 8. This was at 6:55 p.m. I said, you with him now? I'm about to go on my break, walking out the store. No, not yet. I just left for a little minute. LOL. I'll let you know. It may be when you get off. I'm praying and hoping it's not. So I responded and I said, okay, well, I told him I get off in an hour because he said he wanted to meet. She texted and said, okay, call now. So I guess I called. I really don't know. I don't have no text message after this. Maybe I called and he hung up or he didn't answer or something because I don't remember talking to him on the phone. Like I definitely would recall me having a conversation. I don't know what happened, but she responded and she was like, so when I called his phone just now, it was off all of a sudden. Girl, bye. It's all a game. You done enough. Don't worry. I'm about to go off anyways. Thank you, friend. Love you, girl. Me? Just happy it's all over. I say, LOL, okay. I'm sorry, girl. I wish it came out different. And you welcome. So that's the story. I don't know if this is kind of like a cliffhanger because I don't know what happened between them after that. Well, I don't know as of right now today if they got back together or anything, but I do know I did see they ended up breaking up. It may have not been right at that time or for this exact situation, but I do know they did end up breaking up. So yeah, girlies, I guess that's it. Kind of a cliffhanger. I guess we'll never know what happens when they got back home. I'm just glad that your girl is now out of it. Leave me out of your relationship problems from now on. But if you guys want more story times, let me know in the comments box below. I definitely got a lot more. To be honest, my first story time was gonna be a story on how me and my baby daddy almost got arrested for having in the car, but I don't know if y'all really want that. So if y'all want that, y'all gotta let me know. Comment it down in the comments box below. Story time, and your girl will get working on it. Okay, if you haven't already, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on my social medias. They'll be on the screen and in the description box. Watch who you book with, hairstylists, makeup artists, all of that, because you never know what you're gonna get into. Tip of the day. And I'm gonna see y'all in my next video. Bye.